Hi there, my name's Callum Harvey, and today I'll be pitching Versus Game Freak, a political economic analysis of Pokemon. Available on Nintendo handhelds, the Pokemon JRPG can be summed up in a single phrase: gotta catch 'em all. No matter which title one plays, this ethos remains a constant, driving the central gameplay loop of battling and collecting Pokemon to build up a Pokemon Index or Pokédex. Players may also aim to collect every Pokemon ever in a national Pokédex. Balancing this collection focus is the characterization of Pokemon in-game as partners and friends. Perhaps this is why in 22 years, the series has rarely encountered any real criticism. Instead, users engage through fan art, competitive battling, and so on, so the fanbase doesn't really fit with the typical definition of fandom as both supporting and challenging consumption habits. However, apparently due to technical limitations of the Nintendo Switch console, the newest installments in the series will, for the first time ever, not have every Pokemon coded into the game. Users have been stunned by this decision, considering how developer Game Freak characterizes Pokemon. Indeed, some people have used the same Pokemon since they were children. As one can no longer truly catch them all, it begs the question: how does the developer of a game series with $17 billion in aggregate revenue misunderstand its own intellectual property and fanbase? So, what I plan on doing is a political economic analysis of Pokemon as a series, examining how business priorities and a passion for the Pokemon property intersect in the development and design of Pokemon games, presented in an impactful Adobe Spark web story. This will be completed through analysis of Nintendo's earnings and financial data, academic research into the relationship between identity and Pokemon, as well as discussions with long-term users and the competitive community via Smogon University if possible. This piece will aim to remedy the broad negative mood of users somewhat through providing a more analytical perspective, although it will not exclusively focus on Pokemon Go, which I feel has been overdone somewhat, nor will it focus on examining Pokemon exclusively in terms of Cool Japan, the Japanese government's pop culture export initiative. I'm expecting to rely on the gaming community on Twitter fairly heavily for feedback, as well as information from gaming outlets. Similarly, interviews with users will inform content and presentation, while social media will provide metrics for the final product. See you online!